What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Tesla with the ticker symbol TSLA. Remember that if you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Before we begin, please take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate all those who are already subscribed and liked my videos. Just a reminder that this video is for entertainment purposes only, does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So in my prior analysis for Tesla, back on December 22nd, you can see that I predicted that we would fall back inside the range because it looks like there was some buying pressure coming in, especially if we had a failed breakout. And exactly that's what we did. You can see that the lows of the range are right at the $1,000 level, which is also a psychological number. And it looks like the range resistance level, or the highs, are the 1173 level. So you can see that every time we come up to this level right here, we got rejected and it sent prices lower, and this time was no different. We had a breakout side here and then a breakout side here. I think in my previous analysis I thought we would probably go all the way up to retest all-time highs. We almost did, but we came up short, found resistance, and we're starting to see some selling pressure. So what do I think is going to happen now? So it looks like this just increasing volatility in the market. So Tesla and pretty much any other stock is going to be seeing some downward pressure and selling off, or also big swings. So we are seeing some bigger swings that Tesla did not have previously for a while. So it looks like if we don't find some type of support here, we continue much lower. But let's just say we do, then if we get a bounce from this $1,000 level again, like we did previously, then it could just send prices higher back up to almost to $1,200 level. So maybe that's where Tesla can go next. I don't know. Let's just think about it in probabilities. Every time we came up to this level, we got a bounce, and every time we went back up to the $1,200, we found resistance. But sooner or later, one or the other is going to give way, and we're going to see a major breakout. But as right now, I think we're almost to the support side of the channel. We're finding a breakout. We're finding some type of support if we come back here, and if we do, then it could be a short trap for us to just rocket up to reach the $1,200 level. And in this time, I don't think we'll get rejected. Normally we don't get rejected this many times. I mean, we can, but I think once we get another push up, they're probably gonna break outside of this range and then come up to the highs again. So that's what I see happening for Tesla. If I zoom out a little bit more on the chart, show you guys the major pattern. And the major pattern is just an uptrend, and right now we are just consolidating and moving sideways. Show you guys the uptrend. You can see that every time prices come to the support side of the channel, we get a bounce, and every time we go up to the resistance side, we get selling pressure. So we were at the upper side of the channel, and that normally leads to prices going to the lower side of the channel. So that's a possibility. Just like we did before, we were at the upper side of the channel, it led prices to the lower side of the channel. We don't have to do that, but that's most likely probably going to happen. And if we do that, where can we go? I'll have to use a measure move. This will be the first leg down, and then this would be the second leg down. It's right where I had that circle in place, and it's probably right back at the previous level that we bounced from at the $900 level. And also probably maybe come back to test this previous breakout one more time. You can see that it was a previous high right here. Prices broke out of it, came back to test it, and now we might test it again, maybe to create some type of double bottom. So that's a possibility. If we don't find some type of support at the $1,000 level, we're probably going to continue to the lower side of the channel, and we'll have to wait to see if price action wants to get there. If I zoom out, let me just clear the chart, show you guys one important thing right here. You can see that when we were at the upper side of the channel, prices made a leg down and then two legs up. You can see that was two legs, and then we made the second leg. So this looks very similar. You can see that we made one big leg down and then two legs up, and then we could just make that measure move down. Let me show you guys that on the line chart. It might be easier to see. Let me remove the drawings. So let me show you guys one more time. We're at the upper side of the channel. We made one leg down, we made two legs up, and then we made the second leg down. And then this is similar. This one has two smaller legs in the first leg, but it's still the same thing. And then we had two legs up, and then we're probably gonna make that second leg down. So right now, let me go back to the candlestick chart. So right now I'm slightly bullish just because we're near support, so we could see a bounce back all the way up to the $1,200 level. But in the medium term, I think eventually we will come back to test the support side of the channel. So expect that to happen, and if we don't, then we'll probably can continue higher. But as of right now, we are near support, so we're probably most likely going to get a bounce. But if we don't, then you know where we're going to go next. We're probably going to go back to the $900 level. So that's everything I have on the daily chart. Let's go and wrap this up on the weekly chart. So you can definitely see that the volatility has increased in the market. These bars are much bigger than previously. So there's a lot of uncertainty in the market, and this is what happens when there's uncertainty in the market. So last week was a very bearish candle. You can see that it sold off a lot, and there's a lot of strength to this. So we could see that lower prices, like I think that can happen right back to the $900 level. But I'm still bullish long term for Tesla. You can see that whenever we get, I'll come back to that in a second. You can see that whenever we have these big red candles, it leads to a bigger sell-off, and same thing over here, or at least some more sideways action. You can see that whenever we got that signal bar, it led to a bigger sell-off, so we could get that second leg down. But like I said before, I'm still bullish long term on Tesla because technically it looks still pretty strong. You can see that we're still inside of this major uptrend channel, and prices are making higher highs, higher lows, and then these are just corrections, and probably gonna make another move up like that eventually. So like I said before, let me show you guys my long-term price target for Tesla. That's gonna be a measured move up. That would be the first leg. This will be the second leg, and my long-term target is at the $1,400 level. So I think eventually Tesla can reach that. So maybe we'll get those two legs down, a break outside of this channel, and then a two legs up to a new high. So that's the pattern that could play out, and we'll see if Tesla wants to do that. So as of right now, we're gonna see how the next couple of days open for the market. If it's bullish, then we're probably gonna go back up all the way to the $1,200 level, and if we're bearish, we're probably gonna continue lower to the support side of this channel, and we're gonna have to see if they want to create some type of reversal pattern or not. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might not be surprised on what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.